Captain Esmeralda's face was caressed with salt spray, the tang of the open sea a familiar comfort in the middle of the mayhem. The wind howled like a banshee through the Crimson Calamity's ragged sails, a frigate as elegant and vicious as its captain. The normal exhilaration of the chase, however, was tinged with an icy, primeval horror today. A grotesque figure writhed on the horizon where the sun touched the sky. It was the Kraken, the leviathan of nightmares, its huge head rising from the waves like a volcanic island. Emerald tendrils the size of masts lashed the seething water, each armed with barnacle-encrusted hooks and dagger-like teeth. Two younger krakens flanked its father, mere spawn in comparison to the alpha, their eyes glowing with evil intellect. Esmeralda's knuckles were white against the worn wood when she grabbed the steering wheel. Her crew, a motley collection of salty dogs and swashbuckling sirens, echoed her steely determination. Flint, the sage helmsman, navigated the ship through the swirling sea, dodging snapping tentacles, like a dancer, avoiding viper strikes. Ophelia, the hawk-eyed sharpshooter, sprayed the animals with pistol fire, each shot sparking against their chitinous armor. Chaos reigned on the deck. In a clash of steel and flesh, a cutlass collided with a tentacle. Deckhands clambered up the rigging, dodging breaking limbs and toxic ink geysers. The ship creaked and groaned as it took blow after blow, its masts swaying dangerously. The lesser krakens dropped one by one, pulled back into the swirling depths by their larger brethren. However, the war was far from done. The alpha kraken lifted its head with a howl that rocked the heavens, its maw an abyss lined with cannon-sized fangs. It surged, tentacles wrapping around the hull of the Calamity and crushing timbers like matchsticks. Men flew away, engulfed by the voracious mouth, their shouts drowned out by the sound of the storm. Esmeralda, on the other hand, was no average captain. She unsheathed her twin blades, made from siren tears and blessed by the sea god himself. With a battle cry to rival the Krakens, they glowed with an otherworldly brightness, a beacon of hope in the middle of the swelling wave of despair. Esmeralda darted among the tentacles, her scarlet steel slicing through chitin like hot blades through butter. Her crew was encouraged by her fierce fury as she led the attack. Flint drove the ship into the beast's side, severing its armor and erupting an Ica geyser. Ophelia aimed her gun from the tallest mast at the Kraken's exposed eye, a single incandescent orb the size of a captured moon. She pierced the eye with a shot that boomed across the waves, unleashing a howl that drove tremors across the ocean floor. Blinded and angry, the Kraken thrashed its remaining tentacles, lashing out in wild wrath. The Calamity finally tore free, beaten but unbowed, leaving the wounded beast to wallow in its own defeat. The remaining crew gathered around Esmeralda as the storm passed and the sun set below the horizon, painting the sky in triumphant hues. They were battered and bloodied, but they were still alive. They had battled the Leviathan and triumphed, a monument to their bravery and their captain's unwavering determination. The tattered but defiant Crimson Calamity sailed into the twilight, her legacy inscribed in the very bones of the sea. The Coral Calamity was a story told in taverns about a day when pirates met animals and lived to tell the tale.